In 1972, Italian composer, conductor, violinist Armando Sciascia, then aged 52, released a split album with fellow composer Fabio Fabor. And of Sciascia's contributions, the title track to the album, Infini. Okay, ominous already. You're wondering what's around the corner, what's about to emerge. Oh, hear that droning, that low sound underneath the no. You know, this kind of like shadowy type music is perfect for what's going on outside my apartment right now. It's all fog. I can just see kind of like shadowy towers right through it. As I do this at like 2:20 in the morning. Psst, hear that? Just like slow, brooding piano and kind of like nervous strings. Oh, this must have been used in a horror film or something, or a suspense scene. Oh, now it's getting more shivery. I appreciate that this is one of the few releases in this vein where the composer plays on it. Being more avant-garde, some of those like notes are kind of corrupting the main like tonal framework. Yeah, the fuller strings now, and the piano notes kind of corrupting it slightly. Echoey sound, some selective use of early synthesizer. Hear that electric bass? Oh yeah, synthesizers like droning, kind of jet engine, wheezy sounds, slow, electric. All those higher strings suddenly crop up. Hear that kind of like faint howling sound. Oh, a real shivering sound. bass notes just kind of like punctuating like the start of every like bar. Boom. Boom. Oh, everything getting so full, just all the elements that we've heard throughout this track just layering on. Okay, that was Infini by Armando Sciascia. Yeah, from the 1972 release of the same name, released on Musique pour l'Image in France, and reissued a few years ago amid the growing popularity of releases like this from the 1970s. And let's see, I think this may have also appeared on oh yeah, let's see, from After the End, this actually came out a year earlier on an album released solely by Sciascia. After the End, Suite for String Orchestra and Synthesizer. Okay, so that puts it kind of in the, yeah. Some of those split records tend to tend to come from these other sources. Oh, I like that cover too. And it's classified as a stage and screen release. So yeah, that's what really makes me curious. Were these used in TV? Were they used in? Oh, anyway, let's hear another track from this 71-72 set of releases. Bulldozer. Okay, now we have some futuristic sounds going on. We have some like electronic percussion noise amid the really like frenetic violin. Yeah, it's like a real panic, kind of like Mayday type of feel. So that percussion sounds like something like once again like something that I made the same comparison a few weeks ago about something that that Larry Fast would have used like later in the decade. Yeah, that. Yeah, Larry Fast would use some of those kind of echoey, simulated sheet metal type sounds produced electronically. That I really like what's coming in that. I love hearing him play that violin, just the nervous energy he puts into it. And that one sound, it sounds kind of like bent, kind of pitch bent, you know. Give me more of that sound, I really. Right now would be a good time. B flat. played some of these other instruments, or if he's handling some of the electronic sounds as well. You tend not to get many credits on these. Let's see. Although Armando Sciascia had been recording for almost 20 years at this point, and released numerous recordings on Vendetta Records between 1962 and 1974 anyway. Yeah, a lot of them with the same kind of generic cover to them, and yeah, that was actually his label, and. Now I'm trying to picture what this would conjure up. I'm thinking more something like kind of a suspense-filled scene in space travel. Yeah, those are kind of like alien type sounds, that percussion. Yeah, I think that the represents alien activity. I think that the nervous violin work represents the suspense, the peril, the danger, and that represents like stars, cosmic activity. It doesn't really conjure up a bulldozer in my imagination, but then again, it could be a cosmic bulldozer or something, or an intergalactic bulldozer. Who knows? Yeah, that was Armando Sciascia with Bulldozer, and before that, Infini, from two albums really. I came to it through the 1972 album Infini, a split release on Musique pour l'Image by Fabio Fabor, but the original source is actually the 1971 release, the year prior, credited exclusively to Armando Sciascia. The album After the End, Suite for String Orchestra and Synthesizer, released on Sciascia's own Vendetta Records. Yeah, and presumably used in some like big screen, small screen media at some point, because he did a lot of work in that vein. For more Rubies and Sapphires from Armando Sciascia, see the directory of albums by Italian artists linked in the description below. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, share the video, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the two tracks we just heard. The mood, the darkness, the spookiness, the layers, the sounds, the different droplets of tonal color and detail, and not to mention his brisk violin work. And what kind of moods and imagery did it conjure up in your imagination? Did it give you the chills, the spooks? Yeah. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most air-traveled Trimax most, signing off.